as big as when it'll be, you know, a lot more people in here.
It was a terrific audience.
But in terms of when you start the line during the laugh, it's almost like as it starts to come down, not when the laugh ends. But still, while you're there, play the moment and, you know, physically and everything, so that way it's not freeze frame, okay, and now we go back into it. It's one of those, I know it really throws off my rhythm. I know the first time I get an audience and there's laughing and I have to stop, so. Eve, just so you know, I don't know if it's purpose or an accident, when you're getting down, you totally flashed your Okay, I didn't see anything because everything's all covered up, but I just wasn't sure if that was intentional.
You know what? I thought $15 is kind of an expensive shirt. No, I got it for you a shot of you the other day. I forgot to tell you, but I totally got an upskirt shot of you falling.
Patrick,
No,
be careful on that step. Everybody, step in the middle of the steps, not on the sides. That's when the problems happen, is when you're coming off the platform and you're on the corners. Step in the center to get off of them, because that's when they move. And if you see that it's askew, just kind of kick it back so that way it's safe for anybody else who comes up.
Or if the leg breaks.
You know.
Are we sure those legs are secure?
I will bring in, I brought in my drill, but the battery died in the middle of fixing the other one. I'm going to come in very early tomorrow and paint that one. It's all secure, and then I'll double check the legs on that one.
Kind of worries me the drill stopped in the middle of building that one.
Yeah. You guys can pull that curtain back further if you want. You don't have to just peek. You can pull it all the way open to look if you want. Just make sure it gets put back when you're done. Patrick, Ann, and Megan. After the kitchen noise, react, I don't know, like pause and wait for the noise to end before you go into the next. There's like the big crash, and then there's the twirling plate, and then maybe react just a little bit longer to it, and then go, not, you know, just like a beat, and then go into the line. The doorbell on, it's going to be a tough campaign that needs to be sooner.
Yeah.
Tony, make sure, I know we talked about this, make sure your fingertips are covered in saran wrap so you can't use your fingers at all. So you're like a penguin.
Okay, this is still Act 1?
Yes, still Act 1, yes. Jason, I didn't look at you. You moved around that part, you kind of were here, and then you moved here, you moved back, and so when you turned, your back was to everybody, so just don't wander, just plant yourself, so you don't upstage yourself. Mandy, remember not to palm the crystal, because almost the entire time, the audience couldn't see it, so make sure that it sticks out. And say that wash your hands line a little louder, because there's nothing going on then anyway. You're waiting for Anne to come out. Yeah, so just say it. It's funny when people hear it, so just make it a line. Patrick, too early on your, it looks like a party entrance. Could you say you're like, I'm going to look at the party for a while, then they're coming up. And they're talking about things that you, more importantly, they're giving information that when you hear it, when you come down, you act.